Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of GTA San Andreas. In the last episode, we failed with a mission quite a bit. But hey, at least we didn't have the game crash on us. Like in the previously episode, I don't know. And we continue with the big smoke missions in this episode. Although, I'll be fair, I haven't practiced these and I have absolutely no idea what these could be and how many more missions this could go for. But let's go. And I guess this episode will be kind of based on new or projects that I plan to be working on throughout maybe most of this year, probably. I don't know. Um, the first one is this is going to be one of the first one is going to be very interesting because I have it. It's a this one. Anyway, it's like Gamecast, but instead of just doing our own different things, we do one game, and instead of two people with guests, it's four people, and I've commentated with one of them before. One of them before in this, and I've done commentary with one of them in an episode of you think you think he just like walks up to me like, hey, how you doing? I'm gonna kill you now. Dude, what the fuck? You missed him. Anyway, it's basically like Gamecast, but instead of multiple games for each episode, just one game for the entire series, and that's going to be Super Mario 3D World, and I picked that for the one option that it's a pretty good multiplayer game, or not, it's a pretty good single player experience, but it's an interesting multiplayer experience, especially with four people, and that'll be fun. And oh yeah, totally forgot about the third person. It's a person I've wanted to commentate with, and he hasn't done commentary on a game ever before. Oh yeah, sorry to get sidetracked, but we finally get to shoot. You don't know how happy I am about this. We can shoot. Like I yeah, I can shoot in one hand. I don't. Yeah, and that'll be interesting. So awesome. And oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god, I'm so sidetracked. But yeah, the second one is kind of like a let's play on a Pokemon game, but I've decided that Pokemon games probably won't be the best thing since they're kind of long and kind of boring. So I've decided to do like for each episode, each recording is going to be about 2 hours long, and I'm going to take the highlights out of each one. And I've already got the team. I've already got the team I'm planning to use, and I think. Oh, God. Yeah, so that's going to be fun, and another thing is going to be like a review thing, and also going to be a New Year's resolution thing for last year. Oh my god. I forget how this is sometimes. Anyway, I can actually talk. But last year, for my New Year's resolution, which is probably one of my first New Year's resolutions I did, and it's one of them, and it's the first one I've stuck with. Probably because it's like sort of a resolution, sort of not, but I chose to do some games I haven't done before. I haven't 100%ed before, and while playing through them again, slash for the first time, I formed new opinions on the games and new memories with them, and I kind of thought, hey, I could make a series out of this, and it's going to be a sort of animatic sort of thing, and I might start work on the introduction video, since there's the format really to each episode. Like each episode's kind of different for each thing. Yeah. So why are you thinking, oh, it's only 3? You're like, well, why are you thinking it might take an entire year? But there's people that have taken an entire year just to do one LP, maybe even more. But yeah. So that's going to be fun, and now I guess I can focus on this mission because I was kind of sidetracked. Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, I guess hopefully I can talk about. Oh, hopefully I can. Anyway, the people I want to do the gamecast sort of thing with is like I'm not sure how it will work out since we've basically got all different timetables or schedules sort of thing, and it's going to be hard since it's going to have to be local thing. But yeah. Anyway, I'm planning on having Benji, one of my friends. He isn't the friend I've been talking about before. He's a new friend, and we've had some very interesting conversation before, and I think he'll be very perfect for the role. And another one is James. He's been on Gamecast before, where we did the Mario Kart episode slash the Mario Maker episode along with Grim Reaper. Or just Grim. Or as I like to say, Grim Job. I know I'm a great friend. So could you please die? Thank you. And you can die as well. Wait, what? Oh, this guy. And finally, the other person is Gavin EDM, and he's going to be interesting. Not only is the commentary going to be interesting since we're all friends, but my friends haven't played the game before, and we've all got a different skill set for the games. Oh yeah, I guess an interesting thing about Benji is he's into the speedrunning scene, and he speedruns the Shanty games, and I think Shovel Knight, and I think if he can learn to speedrun a game, then he can probably be good with the game since it's another platforming game. I like how the traffic is like fucking 3 cars. How did they know about the 6th thing? I have no idea. And also, if you didn't know, you can't destroy the you can't destroy the truck. It is invincible. You can't do it. Okay, you pop the tires and they can't do they don't do shit. Like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? Oh yeah, for people that are using cheats while doing this, the health cheat doesn't affect the car or the vehicles, so you're still fucked kind of way. You need to be good. Oh my god, yes. Back into focus again. Guess we don't really need to focus on the cars. Oh my god. No plus. No plus. Yes. And I believe it still gets harder. I think. Oh god, I just love how the road isn't. Doing the shooting out of the gate. Why are they getting... And Lee dead. I have no idea why I just clapped. Really? We still got this? Oh god, damn. Hi guys, post commentary Altis here. First time you're meeting me. Hopefully we don't need to meet ever again. But I'll explain why you're hearing me and not the regular Altis. And that's because for the rest of this episode, I try to explain how to 100% the game, but I don't end up doing it because I had stayed up all night and decided that then would be a good time to have a recording session, and this episode was the last episode in that recording session, and I was very delirious at that point, and to be honest, I hadn't practiced for that episode yet, and so I just kind of didn't know what to do at that point, so I just decided to do random stuff. But I'll properly say how to 100% the game, and that is doing all missions, including the optional ones, because there are optional ones. Doing all the odd jobs, which are the taxi, ambulance, vigilante, train, delivery services, and truck ones. Doing all races, and well, it may look like all races just like missions. They're not. They're little side things which you go into to do all the races. And then same thing sort of is doing all the vehicle schools, and I guess increasing your skills with that vehicle. One of them is you need to do to complete the game, normally just doing all missions. And then another thing is exploiting cars, you need to do that to 100% the game. And then of course getting all the collectibles, and there's 4 of them I believe, or 4 sets of them, being the clams, spray tags, horseshoes, and photo shoots. And then the next thing is doing all the stadiums and parks, which are little trick things, and hopefully you've seen one in Los Santos already, and I'm not sure when I'm going to do that. The next thing is a little bit weird, but you have to buy all the houses, and while some of them are expensive, some of the later ones will give you, like, some of the earlier things you need to do 200% the game will give you enough money to actually buy all the houses. And then the final thing, which is actually included in the 100%, is getting all the ultimate moves, which requires you having maximum muscle, and then going to, I believe, all 4 gyms around the world to learn the ultimate moves, and that's going to be one of the harder things to do because, yeah, it's going to be fun. I think I might begin doing that off screen. So, see you guys, and this is the end of the episode, so peace, guys.